G'day, my name's Denise McCabe and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia on the New South Wales Central Coast, and this is my Makeup Monday for this week. Today I'm going to do a pocket card. I've done a sample card using the Textured Chic suite of products, and that's it. Now, there's a reason behind me doing one of these cards. This is the design I'm thinking of using for our daughter's wedding invitation. So I'm trying to get a few ideas and have a few goes with designing them. This one I found online and I really like it because the pocket is just using Designer Series paper. Other ones I've seen, it uses the cardstock and then you put the paper on top and everything. So this is actually a simplified version, I feel, and it could work quite well. So I shall put my phone up into the holder and we'll get started. Okay, so this is the pocket card that I made using the Textured Chic suite of products. So I'm going to have a go at making it using the sunflowers and the Perfectly Penciled. So there seems to be like there's going to be a bit of a theme for my daughter's wedding with sunflowers because they're her favourite flower. So we're going to try and create something that will work with the theme. So these are just my prototypes. They're not going to be the real invitations. Okay, so I've chosen this piece with the black and white, the Perfectly Penciled DSPs, all black and white. So I'm thinking this might sort of work in. Now I need a piece of DSP 6 inches. So that would be good because I could get 2 invitation pockets out of one piece of DSP by 10 1/4 inches. Put that to one side. Okay, so I shall get my cutting blade out of the way and I need to score this at 3 inches. I might flip it over because we're going to use the spotty side and I'll score it this way. It's 3 inches and I'll just flip it this way and score it at 3 inches. And then on the 5 or the 6 inch side, like up against the top, we need to score it at 5 1/2 inches. Okay. So that's that. We will be needing a piece of crushed curry, and that will be 4 inches. Hang on, let me think. 5 1/4 inches. Yeah, 4 inches. I think that's right. By 5 1/4. Yes, that's right. I just had to think for a minute. So it's going to go inside, and then we're going to need a piece of basic black. I think that's what I'll be using. I'm not sure. I'm not refining it specifically for the invitation. This is just in the prototype mode. So that was 5 inches by 3 3/4. And then we'll need a piece of Whisper White, or Basic White, sorry. 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. I thought I'd better get on to starting to try and work this out. So that's all that we'll be needing there. And I also want to have something that I'll be able to whip up about 30 invitations quite easily too. So with my bone folder, I'm just going to, actually I'll just do it that way. So there's a few variations of this pocket card on YouTube and on Pinterest. This one I quite liked, so I'm just going with that one for this one for the moment, and we'll investigate and fine-tune everything. So on those score lines, so that's the 3-inch score line and that's the 1/2-inch score line. On the 3-inch ones, I'm just going to cut up to the 1/2-inch score line and cut that piece off. Now you could do that with your trimmer, but I'd prefer to do it with my paper snips. I feel I have a bit more control. Okay. And then on this flap, we're just going to angle it so that it will fold nicely for us. Okay. Okay, so that's our pocket for the DSP, using the DSP pretty much done and dusted. Let's just get our creases a little bit better and fold that up. Now on my sample, the lady folded these ones in first and then that up, and I'm not sure if I like that, so but before we do that, you're going to get this and fold it over to your score line like so, and you can sharpen that up with your bone folder. You don't need to, but I always like to get a lovely crease. So then this is how the lady I watched did it, and then she folded that up, but I think I prefer that on the inside. So having said that, we're going to put a little bit of tape. I'm using tape instead of glue, and we're putting it on the side of the paper that's folded up because I prefer it there. You don't want it under there where your pocket's going to fit. You don't need to tape these down. So then I'm just going to pop that over like that. And this one, I'm going to put some down here because that will then, and a little bit more over here, I think. Was that going to go? No, I might actually put it here. So I'm just doing it a little bit different to my prototype. You can tell I live with an engineer when I use the words prototype on card making. And you just line that up and press that down. And that is your simple pocket. So I do like the simplicity of it. And you've got flowers or whatever DSP you use will be on the inside here. Now that's not sitting. Is that because something's tucked up in there? No, that's, oh yeah, that's sitting okay. You just get your bone folder and smooth everything out if you're not happy with the way it's sitting. So with the sunflower suite, I might just stamp see, for the wedding invitation, this piece will be vellum, I feel, or this piece might be vellum. We might do it black with the vellum. If we do black, yeah, anyway. So that's all got to be refined and worked out. So, but with this one, we'll get the black memento. And that's probably got a bit too much ink on it, but anyway, let's just go with that. Oh no, it's all right. And I'll get my glue and I'll attach that to the black. I know printing on vellum, unless it's laser jet printing, it can just wipe off. So we won't want that happening. We want to make sure we get the printing onto vellum correct. So that's that. And this one, I didn't like the way the lady I watched, she attached the ribbon to the back here, and I didn't like that. So I wanted to put it in between the layers because I needed something to pull. I want something to pull. So for the wedding invitation, I'll probably use this sparkly white ribbon. Let's just use that anyway. I've got a piece here that I've got spare and will cut off, and this is still current, so then I can order lots of this up if I need it. So what I did was I just found the center of my cardstock, so this goes across to, let's just put it here. I'll do it here. So that's 9. So we're wanting 4.5. So about there is the center, 4.5. Let's turn that over and we'll get a little pencil mark, 4.5. And then I just put some, I just positioned how much I wanted sticking up, and I put some tape over the top, like so. And then I've got my glue. Hope everyone had a nice weekend. I did. We've had nice weather. Sunday was a bit overcast, but I went to a leaders' lunch on Saturday, just locally, and that was really nice, catching up with some local ladies, local demonstrators. And then Saturday night we had a Creativity Now event with Stampin' Up, and that was really fun. I like the simplicity. I'm liking the simplicity of this. So that's that. I will probably go back and colour in my sunflower there. But now I'm going to bring in, because I want to decorate this. Now I've got a spare here. I don't like that. That's just too blah. But I'm thinking lining this up is always a trick. Anyway, I'm thinking just cutting it out in the crushed curry and then doing one of these. So I'm thinking of that. So let me bring in my embossing machine, my cut and emboss machine. Now I'm using the magnetic plate that they've had to take off the market because they've had issues with the layers coming apart. Anybody who's ordered one is going to be reimbursed, but mine is working okay at the moment and I really love it. So I'm just going to continue to use it because I want to. Okay, so I will I'm just going to cut a piece of crushed curry, the shape of the sunflower. Out rather than stamping it. This is just a prototype. But I do like the pocket. The pocket card comes together really easily and quickly. I like that. So that's my sunflower, and now this is going to be my black piece, and I have put some adhesive sheet on this so that it will pretty much stick down. I don't mind if there's a little bit of it flapping in the breeze. So you're getting to see the prototype run of my daughter's invitations, of what might be my daughter's invitations. Might not be. It might be a complete disaster. Okay, do I need anything else? I might cut a few leaves out. as I said, this is just a little bit of a trial and error at the moment. I'm just trying to find my old olive scrap. It's here somewhere. Here we go. Now, I don't have any adhesive sheets on the back of this, but that's okay. It's just our prototype. I'm not sure whether I should do a belly band, so I'm trying to work that one out as I go as well. Just trying to pull this out. There we go. Run that through again. I always like to do a fold or a technique for these video tutorials because I think they're interesting for you and for me. It's funny, I always ask my husband, what will I do for my Makeup Monday? And every week he says, shaving cream technique. It's starting to become a worn out record. Because I don't want to do the shaving cream technique. So I'm just going to get my dye brush to get rid of these bits in my sunflower layover. Sometimes they don't come out until you take off the sticker sheet. So that will have to be the way. So let's bring our cards back in. Now, this is my shape of the sunflower rather than stamping it because I think that looks ugly for a wedding invitation. So I'm just going to get rid of that. This one, I could use this piece, but it doesn't have any sticky on it. So I'm just sort of going with the fact that I've got sticky sheet on this. Yeah, it will probably all pop out when I peel off the sticker sheet. So why don't we try that? Just about. Get rid of those pieces. Get off. So I'm really glad we've got this sunflower stamp set still available. Even if they'd retired it, I would have still used it because it was just perfect. Any more little dots? Sorry, this part's pretty boring, isn't it? And then you get little, like, poppy seeds all over you. Okay, now I have to work out where it lines up because it does line up perfectly. Got the poppy seeds. Okay, let's see. There's one. No, is that it? Nope. Is that it? Oh, look at that. I think I've got it straight away. That's a miracle. Yeah, see, I think I like it better than the stamped version. There we go. Get off. Yeah, see, I just didn't like... let me see if I can lay this over. Get it. Is that it? Nope. There we go. I don't know. Maybe heat embossed, it might be okay. I'm not sure. I think I'm liking the clean and simple look. And then I've got to work out if I want to do a belly band. I don't know if a belly band's necessary. You could do a belly band with the ribbon, maybe. Let's look what I think. And we'll do that coming round so that the sunflower could, it's a shame they took that black glittery ribbon away. I've got some, but not enough left. This would be just for decoration. I'm thinking we might just try that. Oh, get off. Okay, so I might just use a bit of tape here. So you guys are in the design of my invitations. You're my design team. So this ribbon is currant, so that's a bonus. We could use this. And it's got a little bit of sparkle. That's a bit skew with, but it doesn't matter because the sunflower's going to cover that up. Okay. Oh, that didn't stick down. Why didn't that stick down? Okay, let's try that again. Oh, sticky came off the back. That's why. Okay, try again. Straighten it up. Now, why isn't this sticking down? All these little things can be fine-tuned. So I'm going to stick this with dimensionals. And put it like so. Now these may be better off being solid leaves and stamped. I'm not sure. I'm still working on that one because I think they're not sort of as visible being the outline. So I'm going to get a glue dot. Oh, not a glue dot on my knuckle. I don't want that. And tuck those in like that. And maybe grab another one and roll it so it's a bit skinnier to go here. Yep. And then we could do let's celebrate, not the U. I don't want the U. And I shall do that on black. Or will I do it on white? It's a big decision. Let's do it on white to start with as my prototype. So we'll just do let's celebrate. And as I said, this is going to be all refined. This is just my practice run. Put it over here a bit. As I said, it's my practice run. Half. take a slither off there. Half an inch will give me some scope for a punch. And a Treasured Labels punch. I don't think that ribbon's going to show up too much. Anyway, as I said, this is a prototype. Nothing to see here. And so with the 1/2 inch one, sometimes you just have to center it. Not sure if I like that. But as I said, it's my prototype. I might need, don't know if I want to, I like that. So there's lots I can tweak, and I think I need a black belly band with that ribbon underneath, because that would show. Where is the ribbon? Yes, see, a black belly band with this ribbon would be nice and sparkly underneath. So we could do that. I think I need solid leaves rather than those ones. Let's put this on. Maybe, no, I'll just put it on. This is not the final, the final invitation design. We are just playing. And we will refine it and get it perfect. Okay. So let's see what sort of bling we could put on it. I think the iridescent ones are going to be the go, or the faceted gems. Let's have a look. No. Opal round. Ooh, they could be nice. Let's do those for this card. So these are in the annual catalogue, and they're $13 for the pack. And I think there's big and slightly smaller. There's no really small ones, but that's okay. Put one down here. And maybe one over here. No. Maybe one there. So there you go. I will colour the inside sunflower. That's just my first prototype of what we're thinking of doing. So we'll see if Libby likes that. But that's called a pocket card, and I really like the way it uses the designer series paper and not cardstock and then layered with a layer of cardstock and then another layer of DSP. This is much quicker and easier to construct, especially if you're going to be doing them in bulk. Mass production. So I'm liking the look of that. I think that could be something we could work with. So I hope you like that. I do like it in the Textured Chic suite of products. That's really nice. I use the shells and I use this gritty thing, die cut. And there's Soft Succulent and Evening Evergreen in that suite of papers. And this is from the Go-To Greetings. Love that stamp set. Wishing you the best birthday ever. I think that's really nice. I could put another, stamp another image there. That's the other thing I like about this, is that the V doesn't go down too far. On some of the pocket cards, it comes right down, and I didn't want that. So I'm just playing around and getting some ideas. So I hope you enjoyed that. That's using the Textured Chic suite of products, and this is the Celebrate Sunflowers and the penciled, I'll get it right in a minute, Perfectly Penciled DSP. So I'm thinking black and white DSP with the sunflowers is what we're going to be using, but we just need to refine everything a little bit more. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.